I'm not kidding. I think it's going to be 99%. I think it's going to be 99%. That is so unlucky. Hello everyone and welcome to the Jurassic World Evolution playthrough. I have put this off for far too long. I say put off, but we'll get to that during the video so I have more things to yap about. But welcome to the playthrough. I'm so sorry it's taken so long to get out. Stuff popped up and we're here now. I hope the audio issues have resolved because that was a pretty large player in that, but hopefully we'll be able to continue this. So without further ado, let's begin. Campaign, evolution. Okay.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5. Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should. Just diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
Me. All right, we are in.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you.
Oh, it's incredible.
We'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab. We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
I want to try and place it a little bit closer to the edge here, cause I want to be able to build stuff like in the corner, like there later on. So I want to be able to have the room to do that. So yeah, put it there.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
That's great, but could I build the path, please? I have to wait for construction. Okay.
You'll need to
There
connect
we
it to
go.
the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Yeah.
Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay.
Can I
There's
modify
enough genome data
anything?
for your first viable dinosaur.
Ooh, can. Yeah. Lifespan. I mean, up to lifespan. Does it give it any extra rating? No. Okay. That's alright. Excuse me. I'm coughing throughout the playthrough, by the way. Sorry, I've had a bit of a sore throat recently. I had food poisoning about a week ago from now. Like, from recording, pretty much a week from now, I was absolutely dying in my bed. So, I do apologize if I cough a bit during the thing where I have the sniffles. It's not my intention, but it's unfortunate.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Didn't even have a sore throat that time. I just coughed because I choked on water. And I'm everywhere. A dinosaur.
Life, it begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors,
Yeah.
genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos,
Man.
all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique, and now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
I like the purple on the head. Is that like a magenta, pinkish, whatever it is? I like that color a lot. Stands out quite a bit. Don't drink too much, little bro. Left. Alright, well, we won't dwell on that dinosaur too much. We've got other stuff to do in the meanwhile.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
I want to go with entertainment, I feel like, because they give me some pretty neat stuff, and they give me the ability to build some stuff, which will be pretty good for free build later on.
I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division.
No, sir.
What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Oh god. Am I gonna be able to... It's not entirely a square, but I don't think it'll be that much of an issue.
So,
It'll
one more thing.
out.
Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay?
Okay.
If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Man, sounds just like my ex. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? Only real ones know. But yeah. This is going to be a fun
The
playthrough.
entertainment division is taking notice of your success. As your reputation increases with them, so too does the opportunity to tackle more challenging missions.
Ooh. Enclosure. Probably should do something like that at some point. Yep. Genetic research. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this playthrough. I've been holding off on it for a bit. Oh my gosh, bro.
Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing? I got some cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it out there.
I
Come on and
cannot
help
finish
me
a
with
sentence.
mine.
But what I was going to say, I think I've got a time to talk now. I'm looking forward to this playthrough. Oh my god, come on.
All about the show. And with these dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
Here we go, get some Ferrado going.
Good! Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the
Should we get
fossil
hungry?
center for extraction.
You are getting pretty hungry. We should feed you. Ground herbivore feeder.
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs
Terrain
which
restraints?
attract
Okay, there we go.
visitors to your
That's- that'll do.
facilities. Brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
Alright, smooth. I don't want to do flatten. Yep. Just like that. And then smooth out the terrain. I should be back soon, but yeah, I'm looking really forward to this playthrough. I've been holding it off for a little bit until I've had time for it to be quiet in my house, and my neighborhood I can't really control. My house I can. And at the moment, I've got the time, so I figured why not.
The Fossil Center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to create new dinosaur genomes. Exciting!
Okay, well, I want to do Cerrado. I only got one in there. Yeah, I'll do 3. Oh, that's the exact opposite button I wanted to press. There we go. You know, I've been meaning to do this playthrough for so long, and I'm so happy I've gotten to it. But yeah, I'll give a quick rundown of the playthrough while I've got the time before anybody cuts me off. My goals are, for this playthrough, I want to 100% the island before I get off it, so 5 stars, everything like that there, and do a complete redesign and make it look nice at least before I leave. And then once I do that, we move on to the next island, so on and so forth. That's my plans for the series at least. And I'll be recording these in bulk, so by the time you guys see this episode here, I'll be like 3 or 4 episodes ahead more than likely. But please do leave your stuff in the comments, I will be reading them. And yeah, anything you guys recommend, I'll have a look at.
Extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
That's pretty nice. But yeah, anything you guys leave in the comments, let me know, and I'll have a read, and hopefully we have a great time with this game, because I really do like this game. Actually, I got this on special on Steam back in like 2021, 2022, and I remember I was playing, what were they playing at the time? I don't remember. But I remember at the time, I was working at Woolworths, and I came home, and I was like, what's this? Oh, this is on sale right now? That's fire. I got it for like $5, which is pretty neat, and I'm going to have to bleep that out. I don't want to swear much during this playthrough. So, if I do, if you hear a Lego brick or something like that there, I'm a naughty boy, saying no words. I'm not too sure where I put the hotels in this playthrough. I might put them like over here, in like a massive semicircle, something like that, because over here is just like a stupid amount of land that like nothing happens with. I know, it's not profiting. Wait. Research. Buildings. Yeah, let's do that. And let's go over here. Viewing gallery. Boop. And substation. Keep on pressing all the wrong buttons. I've gotten used to playing different games where you press separate buttons to rotate things. So, gotta try and snap out of those habits. You'll go over to there.
This is Lambert, head
I
of
will
security.
accept that.
Yours,
I like money.
theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors. Because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Hello, little bro. Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, treating these creatures like grist for the mill or propping them up as curiosities.
You don't want that question to be answered. Oh wait, I already had a minute. Oh, I didn't think I had any yet. Okay, that's fine. Oh, awesome though. Get some money back at least. And send these guys back out on another expedition. We'll go over to Portugal this time. Unless I just went there before and I've already forgotten. I swear, I'm fine. I can remember everything that's happened in the past week. Because I've been doing nothing in the past week, so it doesn't really make it that difficult. Alright. Our current goal now is to try and make sure that this guy here survives while I send out one of these. Or I could make the sacrifice and send little bro here up to the great herd in the sky. And let Mr. Mans here get a better rating. Both of them are pretty funny. But I think I'm going to have to... might let that little dude live. Because I want to build stuff over here. So let's go ahead and remove some trees from here. And get started building like a little enclosure. I'm not too sure if I'm going to speed this up or not. I'm sure editing, me, or whoever's editing this, probably me, will figure that out. But until then, it's just going to be me. Probably yapping actually, so I probably will leave this in. While I'm doing this here, I may as well start a topic of conversation to go off of. Happy New Year, everyone. This is my first upload of the new year, I'm pretty sure. I haven't uploaded anything this year because I've been busy with things. And, you know, I'm happy to be back. Oh, sorry, these don't show the contour lines that Evo 2 does. Forgot about that. Man, I hope you guys had a great holiday season. Had a very, very good time with your family, your friends, or who you spent your holidays with. And thank you for dropping by on the channel. I really appreciate it. Oh, man, let me guess, Amber? Yes.
You've closed out that contract and met the objectives. Best outcome possible.
Oh, transmission. He wants me to do his mission now. I can't do that right now.
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
I would love to, but unfortunately, my man, I am currently too busy being absolutely baller. But yeah, no, this is my first upload of the year so far. I have been busy with other things, and it will probably, unfortunately, continue to be that way for a bit, just until I can sort out stuff in, universities and all that stuff. And then once I've gotten all that sorted, it should be at least easy enough for me to kind of go off of that and kind of plan out my upload schedule from there. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be able to upload frequently this year. And this playthrough series will kind of allow me the chance to, you know, do what I want to do. And also do my uni stuff at the same time, because I do have problems with, like, starting something and then not doing it at all. I don't want my previous year at uni to turn out again this year. So I gotta try and, for lack of a better term, I gotta lock in with my studies. And I think if I find like that healthy combination between playing between content creation and this. Wait, does that, what's the key button for demolish? Whatever. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to find like a nice and healthy balance between playing games on here and also doing my work at the same time, which I think I'll be able to accomplish pretty easily, but, you know, remains to be seen. And, yeah, I think it should be fine. I'm only trying to flatten this out anyway. But yeah, I should be able to try and find a nice little happy dynamic between playing games and also doing uni work, which will mean that I can upload way more frequently this year, which is one of the goals I set for myself this New Year's. Because I don't like having a gap in upload, because I do want to do more YouTube stuff, but it's just been difficult, man. Like, I don't really do too much in my day-to-day life, like, really, but, like, when stuff goes on, like, I'm usually pretty busy for, like, a unforeseen amount of time, and that kind of stops me from doing things I want to do, which sucks, because I want to keep on doing YouTube, but I can't, because of these, I suppose, unforeseen circumstances. But you know what, that's life. I suppose part of that it comes with growing up. And it is what it is, you know, it sucks, but no, well. Gotta go with the punches. Gotta roll with the punches, sorry, I think is what the saying is. Where am I gonna put this gate? Could put it here, maybe? It's like it's a little bit of an awkward position, though, for it. Like, it's got a gate there already. Nothing stopping me from putting it, like, here. Yeah, why not? But yeah, I've just got to try and find, like, that happy balance between playing games, doing work, and, ooh, hello.
Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Well, that is a great thing because I have no idea how I'm going to be able to do that, Miss Sleeper. But you know, back to what I was saying. Trying to get that healthy balance between work and gaming and YouTube, which is something I hope to do this year. Because I've been out and about, man. Like last month, come on, dude. Like a couple of days ago. Oh my god, you could argue it's a couple of days ago, but about a week or two ago now. I went away on a trip to Newcastle to go watch an air show with a couple of friends, which was awesome. I got to see the F-35s fly over again. To see some old planes we used in our Australian Air Force. If this is your first time watching my channel, I'm a massive AV geek, I guess, or aviation geek. I love all things to do with like planes and air forces and military things. And getting to see some of these planes that we used to use and stuff up close is awesome. So you know, I wanted to thank my friends for letting me come down there for a little bit and messing around. It was a great time, had an awesome time with them. Oh, making profit! Hell yeah. But you know, good to see the F4U course there. I'll probably throw some photos up on screen of the photos I've taken, and just photos online that probably display it better than I do. You know, I got some good photos, had a really enjoyable time with my friends, and just overall it was an incredible event, and yeah, no, it was had a great time. Yeah, just trying to get out a bit more, I guess, and go around and do things I don't normally do, I guess. It's like one of the things I want to do this year. I want to try and get out of the house a bit more, you know, and, you know, just do things I don't normally do, or I haven't, oh, it's not what I meant to do. That's alright. Just do things I don't usually do, I think is my goal for this year. It's kind of like step out of my comfort zone a little bit, you know, and just try and enjoy myself a little bit this year. While, of course, taking responsibilities and whatever. But just trying to take a bit of time out and doing things I want to do, instead of things that other people say I should be doing, or whatever. And just getting ahead of myself, you know? Like, I'm young, I've got life ahead of me, and I don't want to spend the rest of my life with, like, regrets saying, oh, I wish I did this and I wish I did that. Like, I'd much rather live a life where I went, man, I wish I never did that, after having done it. At least that's, like, a lived experience. Although I hope I don't have anything that's like, I wish I didn't do that. That being said, I did do that somewhat recently, though. Actually, I'll touch on this briefly. Food poisoning a week ago. I got that from reheating a McDonald's burger. I don't know how long it had been sitting out of the fridge for, but it was in the fridge. I had it second day, and I'm like, well, it's McDonald's. It can't be bad already. But you know, it was. And about 6 hours later, I was fighting for my life in the toilet, and oh my gosh, it was not fun. So a little word of advice, do not reheat McDonald's. Unless, like, you know that McDonald's, like, really well, and you know, like, their food is really, like, microwave safe or whatever, maybe. I don't know if it's different for each one, but, like, the one that I had, like, the burger was great reheated. Like, it was nothing against the burger. But God, it just ran through me. Like, absolutely ran through me. Anyway, I wanted to try and get the Cerato to 100% genome before I release it, so I might cut to that, and release it, and then I'll end this episode. But yeah, no, I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. Sorry it's been a little bit like slower paced and stuff for this one here. This is just getting into it, talking, setting new ground, because this is my first time doing like a genuine like playthrough sort of thing, where I'm not streaming, I'm not doing any of that, I'm just recording and, or for what is really a lack of a better term, talking to myself. So I'm sure everyone thinks I'm partially schizophrenic now. And are they entirely wrong? Yes. But you know what? That's alright. I'm enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. And I do have something else I want to bring up. If you notice on like the things in here, I've got like the compies and stuff. I have the Return to Jurassic Park DLC. I bought that a while ago and I haven't finished it. But I want to. But I also haven't had the time to play it. So I forgot to disable it for this one here, but that's okay. Just know that we won't be doing any of like the DLC things in this playthrough. Unless you guys want to see it at the end, then I'm more than happy to play through it. But probably be a thing I do on my own time. Again, I haven't played it, so it'd be like a fresh playthrough for me, I think. That way then. Electric fences. Yeah, I don't really need them right now though. Building upgrades. Yeah, improved output. Improved output is pretty big. Especially for like later in the game, because it saves it saves you a lot of extra space for power stations, which does become a bit of an issue on some islands. So the sooner I research that, the better, honestly. And for the love of God, I hope that the quality of this video is good, because the last time I tried to record this, I said at the beginning of the video, I'll say it again, it was plagued with issues when I tried to edit it. So I got into my Premiere Pro, ready to edit it, had everything laid out, ready to sit down, knock it out, and upload it. And immediately I noticed an abundance of like audio errors. And I'm like, I can't upload that. That's not good enough. So I've just been kind of sitting on it and waiting to see if like any extra uploads I do have that audio issue, or if it's just this game. So I will be uploading this without fail. If I still do have that issue, it'll be for the first couple of episodes, and I apologize for that. But I want to try and figure out why it's happening, where it's coming from, or like why it happened. Hopefully it's past tense, it's not happening again. Because I really don't want to have to deal with that, honestly.
I'm Owen Grady. Owen's my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
That's cool. Oh, hello.
New contract just
Accept.
came in. I think it's doable by you.
Fast food he wants me to build. Could slap it. Thinking around here maybe? Building constraints. And oh, right about there seems alright to me. Your expedition map. What did I get in that one? Nothing all that good. And send out, you know what, let's switch it up a little bit. Back to Portugal with you. Back you go. You know what? We're so close. I don't want to do it. But I think it'd be pretty funny. Like, if we get to 99% and I just leave it. I don't touch it. Hey, improved output. Nice. There we go.
I'm not saying I could have done it better myself.
12
Probably
increased
could
power.
have,
Oh
but
gosh.
I'm not saying. As I said, I think. Anyway, nice job.
Genetic research. I mean, a lot of the stuff here only just increases the rating, so I don't necessarily need to do it. And I probably shouldn't, because I want to make 2 Theratos. I'm already getting very close to being able to not do that, so. But anyway, Dino Bite. So let's make it the Dino Dish, and let's sell it for... How much can I rip you off? I think I saw 70, 74. Alright, what was that at? So I'm selling $6 dish for $23. Yeah, that sounds about right. While we're waiting, let's incubate another little Struthio maybe. Get some more money in that way. Let's get 2 of them going, I say. Because how many can they have in one group again? It's like 10, isn't it? Social group 1 to 20. Oh no, ideal population. Wait, no. The social group is how many in one. I'm pretty sure it's how many in like one species, right? Yeah. Anyway, so it's 1 to 20. And ideal population 0 to 25. Nice. That should be able to hold me up for a little bit. And again, we're waiting for this here to finish. Oh no, they're already done. Oh, and they're coming back as well. Okay, so how close are we? Hang on. Ready for release already? Damn! Yeah, we've seen all that before. Possibles 93. Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna get to 99.
Another dinosaur that furthers the case of a direct linkage to our modern birds.
Hello, little bro. Welcome to the world. Yeah, social is the same in the species, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that will be so close. That will be very close to 100, but not quite there. Which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't really want to alt-tab very much in case I break something, but I'm alt-tabbing currently so I can go out and check. I got a ping, but it's from one of the servers I don't use. I'm not even kidding. I have a folder on my Discord just called servers I never use, and I'm only in them for the emotes. And even then, I rarely use those emotes. Yeah, I got 3. Nice. We should be getting more visitors in here now. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, I don't have a viewing platform yet. When do I get that? Viewing platform... Oh, I get that in the next one. Next island. Okay. I thought I got that already. And playing Evo 2 has ruined me. I've gotten too used to the good lifestyle of having just everything right there in the palm of my hand. You know what? Let's make 2 more. Let's give him a good little flock. And while that goes, I will. Aww.
One of your dinosaurs has failed to incubate. I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
That sucks. Well, that's alright. I don't think these guys will be much longer anyway, you know, they're basically done. I think I'll release 1 more. I don't have an ACU, do I? I should absolutely do that right now. Yep, ACU and Ranger. I need those immediately. I think I'll put ACU like over here. No, we'll do ranger station first because that makes it easier for when stuff breaks out and it needs to repair fences. And ACU, can I just, yeah, I'm just gonna slap them behind here. I've done this before. It just looks a little bit neater, at least on the roads. Or the paths, sorry, not the roads necessarily, but you know what I mean. Oh, come on, really? It's a little annoying. Okay, let's try and get at least a little bit of start if I can here. And you know what, that'll do. Nice. Alright, let's go into here. Will that be enough? I don't think that'll be enough. Crikey, I hope it is. It's probably not, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, that's the last one we're releasing. Okay. I probably could at least let one die. Now, I feel like that's a sacrifice I am willing to make. But I'm not too sure if I should, really. It's something that I can do, but it's more of a, is it something that I should do? And I think I'm not kidding, I think it's gonna be 99%. I think it's gonna be 99%. That is so unlucky.
When I was younger,
yes,
prayed for
accept.
opportunities like the one that just crossed
Oh,
my
no,
desk.
it's gonna be 100%, I think.
Take that as a hint.
Surely. Come on. It's gonna be 100% now, come on, surely. Yes! Oh my goodness, and I am by the skin of my teeth. How is something not being unpowered right now? Well, something is. That's insane. I've barely got enough power to hold me through, but you know what? That's all I need. Okay. Hatching bay, and I don't have enough. Of course, it's right after I spend all that money doing this, I don't have enough. Yeah, that's a Roku classic right there. I've done this twice now, I'm pretty sure. In my playthroughs, but that's okay. We live and we learn, we make mistakes, it's just a part of the game. Where are the emergency shelters? They're right there. How much does this cost? Oh, great. I'm gonna be in even worse shape after this. That is amazing. That's alright. Boom. Alright, give me my money. Ugh. I could put up my fan in, but I hope it wouldn't pick up on the audio, but it is absolutely boiling today. Like, it's been cooling down gradually, but it's still a bit warm. It's a 38-minute long recording. I put a poll up in my Discord asking you guys, like, how long you want me to make the episodes. And it was 20 to 30 minutes. The recording is currently 38 minutes long. And I'm not too sure how much I'll be able to shave off to get it within those constraints, so it might be over by maybe 5-10 minutes at the most, so I do apologize for that, but oh well, what can you do? I'm making 28,000 per minute. I won't make enough in that long. What have you got?
Always a pleasure to work with you.
That is something I actually can do. You can prove your worth to me now.
I know you've heard the term.
Please tell me you're going to eat from the feeder. That would make my day. Oh, you are beautiful. Thank you.
Because that's what I was going for.
Yeah, repetition. But I'll still take that money. Also, I just want to say, if you guys have any names for like dinosaurs and stuff, let me know. I'll have a look at them and see what I should name some of them. I think that could be a fun little thing we could do. Alright, well I've basically got enough money now. I think I've got to wait a little bit longer if I want to get another contract. Yeah. Watch the next contract I get be actually just horrendous, so come on. Ooh, actually I'm getting close to that. Nice. Keep it going with you.
Here's a new contract. I thought of you first.
Yeah, why not? I think I could just wait it out, honestly. I don't necessarily need that, but it will be very useful for when I build more. And I am going to be really, really cutting it with this. I actually don't think he'll be able to eat for a little bit. Because how much does it cost to build one of these? Carnival feeder, one of these. It's cheaper. That's more expensive. That's cheaper. And it will cost me 200,000. Yeah, you're gonna have to go hungry for a little bit, bud. I'm sorry. That's not my fault, though. That's yours. You should just not be as expensive next time. Come on. We're so close. How much you paying me for that? 310,000. Damn! Increasing the variety. How about you don't tell me how to do my job, okay? I'm trying my best.
This contract
Modify, release, and sell. Modify, release, and... Ooh. That's require... This is... No, I will decline that one. Though it was tempting. I don't think I have even close enough to the money to be able to do that if I wanted to. Cause attack, what does it have already? Oh, I might have been able to do that actually. Yeah, I actually could have done that. Well, you know what? That's alright. We make mistakes. We make mistakes. But we live and learn, you know? Man, I've got so much room to mess around with here. Later on, that'll be great. Cause it is very easy to get this place to like 100 mil in terms of like how much you're making very quickly. It's great. Anyway, incubate dinosaur time. Yeah. While Mr. Man's over here is incubating, we can go and see which one do we think is gonna not make it. We've got 4 3-0s, right? Yeah. Soon it will be 3. I hope it's not the original one. That would really suck. You know, what can you do? It's done. Finally, we are ready to release this absolute monster. Do the roar. Do it. Nice.
Really great job on that contract.
Alright, I probably should take
Happy
care of
guests
that.
is what we strive to maintain here on the islands. We do that by making sure their needs are met. In a way, it's
A happy
taking
little
care of the
family.
dinos.
Transmission incoming. I don't want to do a mission just yet.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together
Wait,
to...
hang on, how do I hide the HUD in this? Have we not got a thing to toggle HUD? Oh no, there it is, capture mode. Alright, we're good.
Actually, enough, but here's the question that you got to ask yourself: was this avoidable? The answer:
Yes,
of course not.
absolutely that was
Death is
avoidable.
always coming, but could you have delayed it? Well, that's maybe another
Rest in
story.
peace, little buddy. Alright, I'm gonna send you to go trank him now.
Possible.
Well, I suppose that sorts out the food problem for this guy for the moment, though. Like, he won't be hungry for at least a little bit. Oh, and I've got plenty of money. Alright, we're gonna go over to enclosures, feeders, and gonna build a live bait feeder. Right about here. There we go, and I want you to dispense every, like, I don't know, Okay.
You'll need to call in the offshore transport
minutes.
team to safely move this dinosaur back to its enclosure.
How do I do that again? Transport team. Yeah, you have to coach for those, which kind of sucks. And then move you into here. Wait, did he just straight up eat the entire thing? Damn, he was a hungry boy. He was a hungry boy.
Security isn't always clean or easy,
Yeah,
but
I'll
it is
do that.
always necessary. So look this contract over.
Alright, we want to dispense every 15 minutes, I guess, because we don't really have that many herbivores in there now, so we can kind of afford to wait a little bit on those. But yes, we've gotten our boy down. He's gotten a kill and he's been punished for it. He's going to his own little enclosure. But I think that will be this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode where we've gotten... Uh-oh, wait, hang on, let me... Yeah, we've gotten Mr. Mans here into his little timeout corner, where he will be staying permanently. Alright, until then, bye-bye.